Brad Wood is here. Good Newfoundlander. He's got Radical Balloons. How are you, my friend?
Pretty good.
Good to see you. Good to thanks
see
for
you
coming
too,
by.
friend.
Thanks for making a likeness of Leanne and myself. That's fantastic. How long have you been doing this?
Probably about 7 years from when I started.
How did you start? Now, how does a man...
I used to work at Nortel.
That explains a lot
Well,
of
I
things.
picked it up as a hobby, and it wasn't a hobby for very long. I started doing a few birthday parties and that kind of stuff, and then it just blew up.
Now you're full-time.
So, full-time.
This is what you do.
This is what I do.
You were just talking to Eric over there, and you're saying, like, you average about a show per day
When
a
you
year?
average it out right now, it's about 300 plus shows a year.
Well,
right
no
now,
wonder.
So
Look at your creations, my friend.
Thank you.
This is unbelievable. I mean, here's the spaceman. I like the alien. He's good. Is that Roger Rabbit?
Just a little bunny.
Yeah, a bunny. A monkey. The penguin's got to be popular. What do you like to make?
I love making mostly cartoon characters and stuff that I kind of love when I was, a kid growing up. I make lots of Muppets and Simpsons and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. But I'm trying to do a lot more original type stuff, a lot of crazy animals and characters and stuff. So.
The octopi. Oh, I'm dropping things over there.
We'll get them later.
That's cool. That is cool. So how do you do that? How do you figure this out?
Well, do you want to try?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, there we go. So have you ever made anything before?
Out of a balloon?
Yeah.
No.
All right, so you're going to start at the end with the knot. I made it nice and soft, so hopefully you won't have any troubles there. So just take your two hands, and you're just going to twist the bubble, just like so.
Like that?
Yep, and don't let go of it. So just
Don't let go?
Don't let go. We'll just do a quick one today, just so you haven't really done this before.
All right.
So you're just going to turn the balloon this way. So just turn this part of the balloon upward.
Man.
You can do it. And then just make a bubble. So just make, that'll work okay for you today. I'll help you real quick.
No,
I
want to do it.
I like
What
the
happened?
determination. So I just made a loop. So you just turn the loop this way.
All right.
And then spin that into your bubble.
In this way?
So, nope. You're making a pretzel.
In this way?
All right, there we go. You're just going to turn it that way.
Yeah, like you did.
Just like that. There you go. So there's a head, and then you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to make a little neck.
Oh, yeah? I can see where this is headed.
And then you're going to make another loop as well. So
I can't remember how you did it the first time, man.
You just turn it. you can do it.
You just turn it, he said.
See, look at this. No problem. And now you can finish it no problem.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to leave you on your own for that one.
No. How did you do that?
I have a dog.
I have a dog with front legs.
There we go.
Listen, what's the biggest thing there? I made it nice, eh?
About 3 weeks ago, I made a life-size farm in Prince Edward Island, actually. Used about maybe 7,000 to 8,000 balloons. Took about 20 hours. Hoping to do bigger stuff from there.
life-size farm?
A life-size farm with a barn and a farmer and giant cows
What
and
was
horses.
what was the most interesting thing you've been asked to make?
Probably like actual balloons of people. So I actually do. I meet you guys today. I do a lot of caricatures.
Okay, here's some
people.
pictures. Is this your?
That's the cow. Yeah.
It's a cow from your farm
That's a cow
thing
from
in
the
PEI?
farm in PEI.
Yeah.
And there's the farm
There's
and
the
me
farm.
in it. So I added a few more things after that. I put in a farmer.
Right. Oh my Lord! What did you do this for?
For Old Home Week in Charlottetown in Prince Edward Island. So I'm starting to travel a lot with this too. So.
And there's the farmer. Holy smokes! And this is me and Leanne. You created this morning or last night? Yeah. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. How do people get in touch with you, bro?
www.radicalballoons.com, and I think my number's up on the screen there.
Yeah.
I also have a fan page on Facebook, Brad the Balloon Guy, where I'm putting up a daily balloon every day, trying to challenge myself and do some really cool stuff on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's how you can find me.
Okay, we have 30 seconds. What can you make in 30 seconds?
30 seconds?
Yeah.
I can show you something real cool.
Okay.
Put your hand out for me.
Okay.
This is probably some of the most popular stuff I do around town. Every party you see people walking around with stuff like that.
They do this at the parties?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I bet you even the adults want to do this.
I do adult parties with bracelets and all kinds of stuff all the time.
Adult balloon parties. That's just crazy business. Brad, a pleasure, my friend, and good to meet another good Newfoundlander doing well for himself. Get in touch with Brad if you want him to come by and make you a turtle for your wrist. Another thing I don't understand, but I'm glad you can do it. All right, we're headed back with Sarah Freemark shortly to Ulrich's meat shop. It's making me hungry just watching this. That more coming up on CTV Morning Live, just about 8:15 now.